Hello, everyone. Really sorry for a really long wait. I really do apologize a lot. I just was trying to set up everything, especially as one of my controller not working, so I had to go to a different one. But I hope everyone is doing well this time zone. But for me, I'm actually doing all right. That's all I have to say. I'm doing okay. But anyway, let's actually get into good old Pokemon Yellow. Actually, let me change the game capture. I need to do that. And also with Pokemon Yellow, some people don't know, it's basically just usually red, green, and blue, but Yellow is more likely based off of the anime that also is coming out. Or just recently just came out in the same year it was released. Yeah, but if I'm correct too, with Yellow, you actually start out with Pikachu, but and your rival starts out with Eevee. And also, this is the first time that they use the anime voices for Pikachu. Because back in Red, Green, and Blue, back then with Red, Green, and Blue, it was just basically his standard game cry. And this was, well, before Gen 6, the anime cry for Pikachu, or the anime noises for Pikachu and that's in the games was basically only this before when it hits Gen 6 with X and Y, where they replaced it with when they actually brought back Pikachu's anime cries or anime noises. And if I'm correct too, I think Legend of Arceus probably brought back his old school game cries that was basically throughout the games, not the anime. And like I said, Yellow is more likely to has like some elements or gimmicks that's usually based off the anime that came out the same year. Now, and that to be honest, I actually haven't played red or blue, especially green. With green is basically only in Japan, but it's thanks for when the modders and even like people with ROM hacks actually make green playable in English. Because I have my old save file up there. If I'm correct, I actually played way back, I think 2019 or yeah, around 2019. Man, that's like years. Yeah, good old Professor Oak. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Oh, you already had the game cry. Pikachu. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? I'm gonna put my name in there. And also this one thing too. Some people think it's Ash and Gary in the game, but actually their canonical real up the player and the rival's name is actually Red and Blue. Or in Japanese, blue is actually called green in Japanese. Right, so your name is Kitzel. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What's his name again? Actually, guys, what's a good rival name? If you guys have one. If not, that's alright. I'll actually pick someone that I know who could be my rival. Actually, no, I'm going for Zach. That's right. I remember now. His name is Zach. Kitzel, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Here you got your little computer, but it's basically your PC. So your PC actually has to withdraw your items, dispose them, or toss them. But it's basically with your items, but it has to be from a Pokemon Center that you activate Bill's PC. Now we really don't know much of Bill in the Pokemon universe, whether it's the games, even as well with the animes, whether it's the main one or the spin-off animes. But I think it did have some in the about Bill in the manga, but I don't know which manga, but it has to be some, but I don't think it actually has much about Bill in the mangas. You know, and look at SNES. Kitzel's playing the SNES. Okay, it's time to go. Right, all boys leave home someday. It says so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Yeah, in good old Pallet Town. And this is your rival's house right here. Hi, Kitzel. Zach is out at Grandpa's lab. It's a big map. This is useful. This is the lab right here. Now, if you're playing red, green, or blue, you'll be able to choose either Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. But since it's yellow and is basically based off the anime with some elements and gimmicks on there, you actually start with Pikachu. Now, one thing is that in red, green, and blue, especially with this going to count for the Japanese blue version, go right ahead. Pikachu is encountered in the Viridian Forest, and it's a rare chance to catch him. And Pikachu is really useful against Misty, that's in Cerulean City, because water-type Pokemon are weak against electric. Now, with people who don't know Pokemon, usually there's different types. There's normal type, fire type, water type, grass type, bug type, electric type, ground type, rock type, ice type, dragon types, flying types, and psychic types. And plus, there's gonna be some Pokemon that's gonna have 2 types. They're gonna have like a secondary type instead of just one type. So be aware. Okay, remember, because this is all the type for now until the later generation where they're gonna add 2 more types. Like Generation 2s that have Dark and Steel, while in Gen 6 also will add the Fairy type. Yo, Kitso! Gramps isn't around. I ran here cause he said he had a Pokemon for me. Oh yeah, I forgot Professor Oak is somewhere, then he will counter you. Right, he'll just chase after you when you're in the grass. Hey! Wait! Don't go out! That was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. This is the only time this is going to encounter a wild Pikachu. And Pikachu is captured. Phew! A Pokemon can appear at any time in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. But are you a boy or a girl? Gramps, I fed up with waiting. Zach, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Ah, whatever. Just wait there. Look, Kissel, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Zach. I'll give you one later. No way, Kitsoul. I want this Pokemon. Is it Eevee? Zach, what are you doing? Gramps, I want this one, but oh. Alright then. That Pokemon's yours. I was going to give you one anyway. Kitso, come over here. Kitso, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in a while, and it's not tamed yet. And I got a Pikachu. Do you want to give it a name to Pikachu? Actually, yes. I'm trying to think of the name. I'm trying to think who should I pick. Or who should I name my Pokemon name after someone? Name after you guys in the chat. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Lightning Rat. Yeah, but I'm trying to choose one of my friends. Like, who should I name? I already have Zach as my rival. Actually, you know what? I should. Actually, I'll just name Air. 'Cause I feel like Pikachu's could be somewhat like a floof. And Air is a floof. My Pokemon looks a lot stronger. Wait! Kitzel! Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. There's Gil Eevee. And Growl actually lowered the enemy's attack. And Eevee's paralyzed. Air level up. Yay, Air! Future's gonna be proud. What? Unbelievable! I picked this wrong Pokemon! Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Kitzel, Gramps, smell you later. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Pikachu's not entertained. And that's one thing that introduces Yellow is usually the Pokemon's happiness. Or usually the Pokemon stats. It's usually shows expression of your Pokemon on how it feels until it actually gets happy when it's actually that shows its max happiness. You should talk to it and see how it feels. I did. I wonder if Professor Oak actually needs something. Well, this is a little later. Well, not a little later, but probably want to go up to the tall grass. Kitzel, if you drive your Pokemon too hard, they will dislike you. You should take a rest. Oh good! You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. And also one thing is too, that your Pikachu will not evolve, because when you're trying to give it, when you're trying to give your Pikachu a Thunderstone, he will reject it, just like in the anime. And you're gonna encounter Pokemon in the wild grass, and we have a Rattata. So let's see if we could try to grind. And I think when you check your Pokemon, it actually shows you the stats and how much it will actually will level up. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here. And it's a potion. Potions basically heals your Pokemon. And you use them. And some people don't know that. And plus you actually get ones that's actually much better, like Super Potion, even Hyper Potion, even the Max Potions. which is later, which is actually late in the game. Here's a good old Pidgey. Actually, I'm trying to fight it so I actually can level up Pikachu, level up Air. I'm actually gonna call it Air. And also, one thing, Pokemon actually has PPs, usually Poke Power, which shows right here. I have 27 on the Thundershock. And even when your Pokemon level up, it'll actually start learning some new moves. See those tall ledges? It's a bit scary. You can jump over from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Actually, let's see those ledges along the road? Okay, you said ledges. And also, since Pidgey is also a flying type, and that flying type Pokemon's are weak against electric types. But I actually do want to speed things up. Good, I'm actually speeding things up so I actually can grind. Yeah, when it's grinding to level up, it does take a while. I'd say probably get to level 8. And also Thunder Wave. And the one thing, Thunder Wave actually, it's like Thunder Shock, but it doesn't damage, but it can paralyze your opponents. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back into perfect health. And shall we heal your Pokemon? Okay, we'll need your Pokemon. And also, if I'm correct too, that in yellow, it replaced the Pokemon nurses with Nurse Joy. And also with the officers to Officer Jenny, just like the anime. And you can use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me, so kind. And here is actually Bill's turned on the PC. I'm saying someone's PC. I'm saying that if I'm correct, it's Bill's PC. That you could store your Pokemon. You could take them out, or you can actually release them. Even you could change boxes too. Now, one thing is with Pokemon that you can catch other Pokemons as well. But the thing is that, but usually the slogan for the early games, usually I think Gen 1 to Gen 3, usually the main gimmick or the main slogan of Pokemon is gotta catch them all. Especially you have to catch as much Pokemon in the game to actually fill up your Pokedex. If I'm correct. Yeah, but I think when it hits Gen 4, I think they dropped the whole gotta catch them all, because I feel like it actually kind of take a long time for most players to even to actually try to catch all the Pokemons. Even as well with back then too, because you have to know this, not every Pokemon is really in in all versions, because some version has some Pokemons that are exclusive, especially trading wise. That's why they usually back then. That's why usually back then say when players had different games, say like one player has red, one player has yellow, or blue, depending. And they usually had to utilize the Game Boy Link cable to actually do trade. Well, to actually do trade the Pokemons from the previous version. Well, not previous version, from the other version to the version that you have. And that was the same back then. And you had to use the link cables to do so to trade, especially battling against your partner or friend. That's it. It's actually interesting too, even think about it back then. But I don't know if it's really that much now. I'm trying to remember too, because I know Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3, it's basically the Pokemon slogan is really gotta catch them all to actually fill up the Pokedex. But if I'm correct, I think they probably dropped the slow. Like I said, that they may have just dropped the slogan when it hits around, I think Gen 4, I believe. That's when they dropped that. But I feel like when it comes with catching the Pokemons, I feel like it's actually interesting to do so. Even if it might take a while, but I say it's actually. But I have to say this too. It actually makes it challenging to actually try to fill up the Pokedex. And also, sorry if I pause. I'm pausing it. I'm just checking on something. I think we have to go to the Pokemart and then go back to Professor Oak. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Kissel got the Oak's parcel. Also, thanks for the hydrate, Abe. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Ghost type is actually one of the types in Gen 1. Oh, Kitzo! How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Kitzel. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps! Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Zack! Good timing! I need you to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk, there is my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Kitsu and Zack, take these with you. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old. I cannot do it. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is the great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Kitsu, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to let you one, Kitsu. If Gramps asks you to run an errand, here, this will help you. And thanks for the sound map as well. Use the town map to find where you are. And this is the map right here that shows where you are. Especially the areas that you are and where it's actually located. But to be honest, I feel like the CRT filter actually works well when it comes to Game Boy games, not just or just using 8-bit games, including Game Boy. Oh look, a Chansey! Chansey! Actually, let's check the market because there is some Pokeballs that you actually can buy and even to catch the Pokemon. I'll say 10. And also there's the Antidote, then Paralyze Heal, and Burn Heal. Now the Antidote is basically to heal your Pokemon from being poisoned, and that's the thing is with Pokemon, when you battling other Pokemon, you're gonna have different stats. There's sleep, poison, frozen, burning. Yeah, but I said poison, sleep. Yeah, poison, sleep, burning, frozen, and paralyzed. And poison you have to watch out because each turn that you make, it actually poisons your Pokemon. And note this, even after the battle, it still affects outside the battle. So if your Pokemon is poisoned, you would actually have because every time you take a step, the screen starts flicker, knowing that your Pokemon is poisoned, and you're slowly going down by 1 HP. And also, when it goes down, they give you a message that your Pokemon fainted. Basically, your Pokemon just pass out. Well, I wouldn't say dead, but they just pass out. Burn is kind of like that, but I don't think it affects you outside of battle. Yeah, and paralyzed, I feel like that's kind of random at times. Because sometimes your Pokemon can move, other times they cannot move. I know sleep is actually like a good one like to use because sleep actually causes your Pokemon just to sleep. And it will give you a message that the Pokemon is sleeping or is about to wake up. And frozen is basically that your Pokemon cannot move at all. I don't know, it's basically this game that they cannot move at all unless they actually can somewhat move or they change that later on down the road. Yeah, Burnie's kind of like poison. I think I already said that, but it actually just continue losing health. So I say Paralyzed probably like one of the weakest of stats because it really depends because it's just random. Actually, I wonder if it's the old man's right up here. Yep, he's up here. Ah, I have my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry, I was so rude to you. I see you using a Pokedex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. Actually, I don't know. I wonder if the color actually worked. Or just have to change it. Shoot, it was so close. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I run out of Pokeballs too. I had to get some at the Pokemart. When I go shop in Pewter City, I had to take the winding trail to Viridian Forest. Which is basically the forest that's next by Viridian City, of course. And also you could save anywhere as well, just a heads up. So you don't have like a save station. Instead, the older file will be erased to save. So if you actually have an old file that you have in this game, it actually will overwrite into your new one. Yeah, if you only seen the Pokemons, it won't give you the data. There's a heads up. Sorry, I thought I was gonna change the colors for the Game Boy, especially with Pokemon Yellow. But let's see if we can catch a Pidgey and a Rattata. Just for now. And plus with the Pokeball, when it moves 3 times, that means it's already busted. So if it moves 3 times and it stops, and then when it changes color, it means that you already catch it. So basically, the best way to catch a Pokemon is make sure you lower their health. I would say probably when it hits red. Cause the best way is to trying to paralyze it or put it to sleep, and then lower the health down. Usually the best strategy to do so. And plus, there's gonna be some stronger Pokeballs that you encounter later on in the game, like the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, even as well, the Master Ball. The Master Ball can catch any Pokemon, which is recommended for legendary Pokemon. Unless you want to just troll somebody or make them crash out by using it on the Magikarp. If you know the joke. And we call it Pidgey. And it was added to the Pokedex. It said Pidgey is a tiny bird Pokemon. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Nah. Oh yeah, if I'm correct too, if a Pokeball, that's it, because in the battle, if it shows your Pokeball, and one of them or a few of them is actually have black color, that means that your Pokemon has a status on them. So like sleep, paralyzed, poison, for example. Oh, I already did. Fast forward, Rattata's dead. Now, if I'm correct too, I think you could actually have Pokemon share XPs. That's thing in I think Gen 1 as well. No, I don't think I don't think that you get experience points from catching Pokemon in the game. I think they changed that when it hits probably Gen 4, Gen 5, or probably in the later gens. I can't remember, but I did remember back then that you don't even get experience points when you catch Pokemon. And we got Rattata. Rattata is the rat Pokemon. Will chew on anything with its fang. If you see one, it is a certain that 40 more live in the area. Oh, I can imagine that. Sorry, gotta fast forward. And we see Pikachu's actually a little happy, you know. Yeah, I actually don't want to fast forward way too much. But I do want to just do it just only for grinding. Just a heads up. Oh, I just know there's the ad going on. That's right. Yo, there goes Pidgey. No, I actually gonna. Now, with some Pokemon, I actually will name after one of their friends. Yes, but not just Pokemon that I'm actually trying to grind, especially have them evolve to fill up the Pokedex. Probably get air to level 10. Or maybe 11 or 12. Oh, quick attack. I'll say it's probably. I'll say remove Growl and replace with quick attack. You know, like I said, usually it was grinding. I would probably just fast forward it, or just basically, yeah, or just basically do it off screen. Plus, you also will encounter Pokemon trainers as well throughout the journey, and they will try to force you to. They actually will not try to force you, but they will force you to battle. There's a Mankey. I'm actually gonna try to get a Nidoran male. Cause Nidoran male, if I'm correct, if it goes to level 21, I think it'll learn Double Kick. And Mankey is the pig monkey Pokemon, an agile Pokemon that lives in trees. It angers easily and will not hesitate to attack anything. A Ninetales yeast Pokemon. Oh no! Don't do it, Dragonkin. Also, how you doing, dude? There's a Spearow. Spearow! And we got Spearow. And Spearow is another tiny bird Pokemon. Inept at flying high, however, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. You named your Pikachu Air? Yes, I did. I'm trying to see if I can get a Nidoran male. It should be in here. Well, there's a Nidoran female. I'm gonna try to catch many Pokemon as possible to fill up the Pokedex. Oops, I'm not using the potion. Out of curiosity, why? Why not? I really haven't thought about any names. I mean, I'm just trying to save some for other Pokemon I want to use in the team. A Nidoran female is a poison pin Pokemon. A mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight. Beware. Its small horn secretly venom. Now there's Nidoran male. No, Nidoran male, when he evolves to, I'd say probably evolves to Nidoking. Well, no, it goes to Nidorino, and then if you have the Moonstone, it evolves to Nidoking. And then we got Nidoran male. And it's a poison pin Pokemon. Its large ears are always kept upright. I named my Emboar Pokemon White. Portable. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. And it's transferred to the PC. I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Yeah, I should have named. Yeah, I should have named my Nidoran male. I was going through so much Pokemon. Game Boy, those were the days, indeed, dude. We're actually gonna release it for now until I catch another new RAM mail. But well, I wouldn't say promise, but I'll make sure to name it after someone else. Also, one thing is, yes, you can actually put Pikachu in the PC as well if you want to go out with, if you want to go through the game without him. It's really up to you. I have a red Charmander and silver Cyndaquil. Or you're talking about the Charmander in Pokemon Red, and then as well a Cyndaquil in Pokemon Silver. And says thanks to my older brother. Charmander! Solid impression, thank you. What about Bulbasaur? Ivysaur! Soar! I wonder how Squirtle would be. Squirtle! What turtle? Blasters! Oops. I meant to fast forward, just go around the grass. I got Minky, I'm trying to get the Nidoran mail. Yeah, it'll just catching Pokemon or just grinding. That's I'm going fast forward, or basically just do it off screen. Ah, that's all the Pokeballs. Yeah, but I know I will actually perform a Mew glitch too when I get to Cerulean City. But it does require that I need to get an Abra and fight the trainer that has a Slowpoke. Actually, Nahugin. I'm doing homework in the background in case I go quiet. Okay. Do what you have to do, my friend. Yeah, now lurk though. Okay. I know we're gonna encounter our rival. Hey, Zach. Hey, Kitzel! You're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Kind of. I already have my Pikachu. Actually, I have Air and stronger. Good grief, I almost thought the game glitched. No, it's not. A level 9 Spearow. Plus, you can share XPs as well with your Pokemon. We switched them out. Since it's Spearow, just use Thundershot. Because Flying types are weak against Electric types. Gene is level 3. And Air is level 12. Well, the Eevee is level 8, okay. So I do this like just anytime it's a low Pokemon is a lower level. It's just a trick to do so. Switch out your strong Pokemon in your party. It's not lower the accuracy. I use a Tail Whip to lower the defense. You do accuracy, I'll do defense, Eevee. Stop! And Gene is level 5. You just lucked out. Give me your money. I heard Pokemon League has many top trainers. I have to figure out to get past them. You should quit daddling and get a move on. Well, your choice, Zach. Elsa Geen's level 6 already, okay. Yeah, I guess the battle really pay off for that. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember when Nidoran male actually learns. Yeah, actually learns double kick. I think it's like level 10 or level 12. Yeah, it's level 12. But that's something I need to do too. To grind it up to level 12 so I can learn double kick. And it's recommended to you have like a fighting type Pokemon when you fight against Brock, because Pikachu cannot do nothing on it because rock types is really immune to electric type moves. Same with ground types. Just like the anime. Well, not fully like the anime, but when Pikachu was trying to use Thunder Shock or Thunderbolt against Brock's Onix, for example, it didn't do nothing for the first time. Well, there is the Viridian City Gym, but we cannot go there yet since that's basically at the end of the game. The game is level 7. Are you going to the Viridian Forest? Be careful. Oh, it's a natural maze. You have to roam far to get new kind of Pokemon. Look for other types outside of Viridian Forest. I came here with some friends. They are out for Pokemon fights. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extra. Gotcha. If I'm correct, you encounter Caterpie, even... I'm saying Weedle. Oh, there's Caterpie. And Leer actually sharply... Well, I thought it sharply drops the defense for the Pokemon. And string shots, it actually slows you down. It slows you down because it says your speed falls. Because that's one thing your Pokemon would have: its attack, defense, speed, and specials. Because in Gen 1, that's how the stats goes before they actually change it in Gen 2 onwards. Or that stats would be separated with special defense and special attacks. And that's another thing about this too with Gen 1 is that with Psychic type Pokemon, they're basically broken in the game. Because what I heard too is just due to the issue with the game balancing, and that Psychic types are actually broken back in Gen 1. It's because of how high their specials are. It's usually with their Psychic type moves. Usually like Drowsy, Hypno, like Kadabra, Alakazam, for example. That they're really good with their specials. Yeah, especially that the move Psychic basically being the best move in the game. And we got good old Caterpie. And Caterpie is the worm Pokemon. If you touch the filler on top of its head, it will release a horrible sting to protect itself. And it kind of makes sense that Misty is afraid of bugs, mostly with Caterpie. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't think the Weedle line is in yellow. I forgot about that. Now I do remember that if you have red, green, or blue, you can actually catch a Pikachu in the Viridian Forest. And also there's the first trainer. And we had a Caterpie paralyzed. Lear to drop the defense. That's why it's one of the reasons like that I usually go for Nidoran Male. It's usually with Lear can drop defense, and then we actually use your attacks like tackle or double kick, say like against rock type Pokemons. You actually can take them down. And Gene is level 8. And also Gene has the Horn Attack. Horn Attack's actually really good. No, Caterpie! Can't cut it. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Use a potion. Again. Yo, you can't gym if you're a Pokemon trainer. Okay. There's a Metapod. Metapod. And use Harden to raise the defense. And the critical hit, well that, nothing on this one. Yeah, I forgot the Weedle line is not in Pokemon Yellow. Like Weedle, Metapod, Harden again. Harden. That was the best part of the anime. Best fight, 10 out of 10. Metapod versus Metapod. Actually, I should have my Caterpie come out. It was. Yeah, the old trick in the book. Have your low level Pokemon and bring your strong. Bring your strong one in the party out so you can share XP. Hitzel recommends. This one's actually did survive. Nice. And Gene is level 9. My boy is leveling up. The Mimic Chest is leveling up. Yeah, that's what Gene is supposed to be, a humanoid Mimic Chest. And it failed. The move failed. If I'm correct, I think some items is on the ground. Hey, Air. If I remember, like some items would be on the ground, So you have to watch it. Not just in shows in the Pokeball, it's talking about if just in the ground, period. You have to be in a specific spot. In contact with Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokedex evaluated. Scare away bugs my butt. And like I said too, with Pikachu in red, green, and blue, when you encounter him in Vermilion Forest, it's actually a rare. There's actually a rare chance to get him. Like not super rare, but it is rare. Cause it's actually a low percent. I think. Is it 15%? I'm trying to see him red, green, and yeah, red, green, and blue with Pikachu. Oh, it's a 5% rate, like yeah, 5% encounter rates for Pikachu in red and blue. I thought it was in green at first, unless it just basically is part of it. But in yellow, he's not in. But because in yellow, he's not in the Vermilion Forest or any other game. You just actually do catch him. And also says that Pidgeot is a 1% encounter rate in the Vermilion Forest. Well, not Pidgeot, Pidgeotto. And also, one thing is, bug types are weak against weak against flying types. Hey, Mandapod.
Metapod, Metapod.
And he hardens. Now, I'm pretty sure Metapod does have tackle. Yeah, Nidoran, male and female, they're poison types. I mean, for poison, use antidote. Get it at Pokemart. Okay. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Yes, I do. Do you have one? How about drop your defense? And Geen is level 10. Okay, you're almost there, my friend. You know what? I won't get my Caterpie out and then switch it to air. Also, just a heads up, it's seizure warning as well. And air is level 13. Oh no, really? Yeah, really. And we found a Pokeball. Plus, one thing about with the weakness for the Pokemon, I always think about how it's somewhat connected to the IRL scenarios. Like, so like how bug types is weak against flying types. Because think about birds are basically going after bugs too. If you think about in the IRL scenario with the wildlife, how birds actually go after bugs. I was thinking of that with psychic types are also weak against bug types. I feel like that's something that when someone's meditating or trying to concentrate, they actually can get distracted by noises and then getting annoyed, usually from bugs, for example. I'm going to get ready for bed. All right, Abe. You have a blessed night, my friend. You probably have to go to the right and go back up. No Lord of Speed, so you say that I am Speed. One winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. If I'm correct, Caterpie evolves to Metapod at level 7. I might be wrong. How about a quick attack? Oh, okay, there's the trainer. I'm gonna be the best. You just can't beat me. And Gene is level 11, okay. After all I did. Plus, in this game, you actually do get repels a little later in the game. And repels is recommended to in caves most of the time. Because in caves, you're going to be encountering Pokemon each step at a time. Just a heads up. And Caterpie is level 6. Trainer tip. No stealing Pokemon from other trainers. Catch only wild Pokemon. Yeah, that's one thing. You cannot catch Pokemon that's from other trainers. Because it will actually just block it. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Oh, level 10 Caterpie. Hey, Give, you're good at this. Trainer tip. If you want to avoid battles, stay away. Yeah, I already read that one. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. And it's usually the moves called HM, or just basically his hidden moves. So basically his moves that is actually for Pokemons that is required to go bypass most of the stuff. And one thing, the HMs are recommended with throughout the game, especially that's usually with Gen 1. I think in the later generations they actually remove that is required to use every HM in the game. But I think back in the early games, usually Gen 1 and Gen 2, it's really a requirement. Main Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. Now one thing, some HMs are good, some are not, so it's basically not a point. Cut is basically just cut down the bushes or branches. Well, not branches, but trees to open up a path. But flying can be useful because it actually helps you to travel faster into different locations. And surface basically is required you want to just travel through water. You lower attack, I'll lower the defense. Now we're in Pure City. Oh, look, a Jigglypuff. It didn't even put me to sleep. This Jigglypuff is a fraud. Never mind, Pikachu's asleep. I just noticed Pikachu's asleep. I didn't know he was just sitting there. Yeah, also with Professor Oak's PC, it actually will rate you how good you are or how much it is with the Pokedex. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by their trainers. Pokemon become easier to catch when they are hurt or asleep, but it's not a sure thing. Psst. Do you know what I'm doing? That's right, it's hard work. Unspring Repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. In Pure City, a stone gray city. I can tell by the gray color. Could we rock? Boom. Nidoran? Sit, but which Nidoran? Nidoran male, cause I hear her cry. Our Pokemon an outsider, So it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you can get in a trade. It grows faster, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we have some badges. Actually, I'm gonna grind for the bit. Ooh, Ingine has double kick. Nice. Oops. Time to grind. Oh yeah, I forgot. Normal types is weak against fighting types. I think because it's like someone who's not good at fighting or martial arts can be beat down easily, just like how in IRL. And double kick is basically do it twice. Just a heads up. It always would do it twice. Actually gonna try to get Pikachu to level 14. Or should I say... Oh wait, never mind, there's air. Already at 14. Yeah, that's what I said. When it comes to grinding, I'm just gonna fast forward. Because I really don't want to waste anyone's time. And now let's see if we can fight Brock. But actually, I want to see what's right here. Oh, that's the Pure City Museum. And you have to pay $50 to do so, but you'll see items around if I'm correct. That is one magnificent fossil. And that's an Aerodactyl fossil. A primitive and rare Pokemon. And that's, and if I'm correct, that's Kabutops fossil. And plus, I think later on, I don't know if it's later on in the game or that's like when you hit Mount Moon. There's actually be someone who will give you a fossil that you can get either Kabuto or Ammonite. We have a space exhibit now. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon, the Moonstone. Moonstone? Moonstone? What's so special about it? Also, some Pokemon will actually would be able to evolve when you have we give them a stone. I know there's the Fire Stone, Water Stone, Electric Stone. Oh, no, not Electric Stone, Thunderstone. And then there's the Moonstone. I know some Pokemon will evolve with the Moonstone, like Clefairy to Clefable, the Nidorino to Nidoking, Nidorina to Nidoqueen, then Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff. I know there's the Firestone. There's an example like Eevee will evolve to Flareon. I think Ninetales will, no, not Ninetales. Vulpix will evolve to Ninetales with the Firestone, or it levels up. But I do know with the Water Stone, Eevee will become Vaporeon. And I know Poliwag, no, not Poliwag, Poliwhirl will become Poliwrath. It evolves with a Water Stone. I know Pikachu is one of the examples can evolve to Raichu if it give him the Thunderstone. I know Eevee with the Thunderstone will evolve into Jolteon. On July 20th, 1969, the first lunar landing, I bought a color TV to watch it. Huh. The space shuttle to Columbia. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute! I asked my daddy to catch me one. I would like to get that Pikachu off you, but it's too attached to you. Don't take the Pikachu. Don't take the Pika-Pee. The electric rat man. Okay, let's see. It's rumored that Clefairies came from the moon. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Now let's go fight Brock. But we have some rock Pokemon trainers here. Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. It will be tough for your Pikachu at this gym. Electric types are harmless to Brock's ground types. You mean rock types. It's not ground type, it's rock type. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Oh, there's a Diglett. Diglett, don't scratch. I know you're a mole. Ow. Oh, Sandshrew. Sandshrew! Gain is level 14, okay. Darn! Light years isn't time, it measures distance. I'll save just in case. There's one thing too. If your Pokemon, say if all your Pokemons are down, you black out and lose money. Just a heads up. I'm Brock. I'm Peter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. Got my got Geen out for this one because he has double kick. Okay, Brock, get your Geodude out. Now, what's funny about this too, that the sprites actually been changed in Pokemon Yellow compared back in Green, especially with Red and Blue. With the sprites of Geodude back in Red, Green, and Blue, it's not made out of rock, but it's like a floating head with a fro giving you a thumbs up. Yeah, rock type has like rock type Pokemon's like good defense. Ooh, Onyx. I just get air out for a little bit. Oh no, it binds, so it's gonna keep wrapping me around. And that is cheap. Who's Onyx mix? It missed. That's why I lower defense some rock type Pokemons and use double kick. The Geen is level 15. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Yeah, I got the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. It barriers Pokemon. A barrier Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Wait, take this with you. Is TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM, or technical machine, is good only once. So when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay back double. And we defeat Brock. And this is why I have Nidoran male with me with the double kick. I don't know Nidoran female has that too. I might be wrong, but I mostly go for Nidoran male because I actually do love the purple, especially when it involves a Nidorino and then Nidoking. Because I actually do love the design on Nidoking, especially the old design back in Gen 1. Actually gonna save right here. And I'll say we stop right here for the night. But I do want to say thank you guys for really stopping by my stream. And sorry if it was like a late start. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I actually do apologize. It was really was a late start. We can see who we can raid tonight. Well, we could raid Arteria because Air and Future are streaming at the moment. Get the raid message, kit raid. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by my stream. I'll stream again maybe someday, as soon as possible. But I don't know when, but at any moment soon. But anyway, guys, thanks for guys stopping by my stream. I'll see y'all next one. God bless you all. May heaven smile upon you. Peace.